This is our final video in a series highlighting SJAC's work over the past year. Today we're focusing on our trial monitoring team, which follows court cases against perpetrators of international crimes in Syria and helps us advocate for fair, evidence-based, and victim-centered trials. I'm Tina Kharsan, and I'm a policy officer for the Syria Justice and Accountability Center. One of our most important accomplishments this year was supporting the trial of SJAC versus the Syrian Arab Republic. SJAC is a Syrian American who sued the Assad government after he was detained and tortured at the Mezza military airport. Before the trial began, SJAC provided key witness statements and Syrian government documents that helped support SJAC's case that the Air Force Intelligence Directorate and the Syrian government were responsible for the systematic torture of detainees. The judge ultimately ruled in SJAC's favor, ordering the Syrian government to pay him damages, which is a largely symbolic outcome, but one that adds to the growing body of evidence that proves the Syrian government's crimes. This past year, the trial monitoring team also finished monitoring the trial of Syrian Dr. Ala M., who was accused of crimes against humanity. His trial lasted 3.5 years and was recorded across 108 trial reports produced by SJAC. Other trials we monitored this year include the Hasna A case in the Netherlands, the Ahmed H case in Germany, and the Majdi N case in France. All reports from these trials are available on our website. Beyond trial monitoring, the team also produced 4 witness protection guides for the Netherlands, France, Germany, and Belgium. These guides help Syrians understand their rights and responsibilities when testifying about international crimes. Another significant milestone was SJAC's support for a historic ruling by the Hague District Court, which awarded 40,000 euros in compensation to a victim of Mustafa a former member of the Liwa al-Quds militia. European courts avoided providing damages in the past, as amount of compensation and eligibility was determined by Syrian law, a jurisdiction that courts had little knowledge of. However, SJAC provided an expert report on Syrian law that related to these crimes, allowing the court to properly rule on victim compensation. As we commemorate 1 year after the fall of Bashar al-Assad, we remain committed to promoting justice and accountability alongside a growing movement to rebuild and revitalize Syria.